Hi, welcome to Leafy Couture's workshop. This week we had a beautiful blush wedding. And blush and gold and kind of pale soft colours have been really popular this year. So I thought if you were getting married yourself, or if you're a florist and you're not quite sure what kind of tones and textures go with kind of blush theme, I'd share with you what we used this weekend. So I've got a big lovely bunch here of gorgeous colours and textures that I thought I would share. I can talk you through. So I'll start with this beautiful rose here. This is an O'Hara rose, and it's really fragrant, incredibly fragrant, strong scented rose, and you can see it's got loads and loads and loads of petals, and when it opens out it can be absolutely massive. So it's a huge rose, stunning. We used it in punch bowls and candelabra this weekend. So that's the O'Hara, and naturally it's got in the kind of middle like a peachier kind of blushy colour. So that's O'Hara. We also used, past few weeks in our weddings, we've used Peonies. So again, you've got that blush, ivory blush tone in their petals. That's the Sarah Bernhardt there. Gorgeous texture that we've not used before is the Protea. So this came on a long stem, a woody stem, and it's multi-headed. So you can see it starts with like limey green going through to pale blush to kind of a dark purple, really textured. So we use that in buttonholes, which you'll be able to see on our Instagram and our Facebook. You'll be able to see how we put those together. Freesia we added because kind of the blush and the pale muted kind of tones. We put some freesia in there as well. An amazing smell. Astilbe, so this is a different feathery kind of texture, great for using in larger arrangements, great for using in bridal work as well. So that's Astilbe. You can get that in a darker pink and also white. So this is our pale kind of pink. Just got to watch out sometimes, it can go quite floppy on the ends and start to go a bit brown, so you've got to really make sure that it's fresh, super fresh. Lisianthus, or Eustoma, so this is a double version, so it's got the extra petals, and it's very flexible in terms of you can use it for arrangements, buttonholes, bridal, and because it's multi-headed you can actually get quite a lot off one stem, so you might want to use these kind of main flowers in the bulk of your arrangement, and then, you know, for a bit of kind of flow and movement you could use the buds. This is a spray rose that we used. This is Bombastic. It's not the cheapest of spray roses, but you get quite a lot on one stem, and it is like a true blush colour, and again with all those double petals, really popular for buttonholes and bridal, and quite hardy kind of spray rose, quite a lot of longevity, so just stunning. And because it's summer we put a bit more texture in with dill this time, so quite good because it's quite a wide flat flower that it can kind of take up quite a lot of space, so if you have got larger arrangements it's a good one to use to take up space. Hydrangea. Hydrangea is another one that's really great for kind of blush weddings, for a paler wedding, really delicate, romantic, soft flower, again great for bridal if you could thread your roses or any other flower through it, great to use on tables, and this one we've just put in a bud vase, just beautiful. There. I've got a bit of green Lisianthus left here, so again lots of kind of different buds, so you can get quite a lot off the stem, so it's a good idea. Is Lisianthus. It's from a couple of weeks ago. So it's not great. And this one is Phlox. So it started off really tiny dark buds and now it's just opened a really sweet heady kind of fragrance. So again, that's another one you might want to use for blush. And then I'll just show you these are gorgeous. These are Diana's, what are they called? Diana's Memory, I think. I'll double check that. Dahlia. And they have got the pink on the outside and then going into kind of a pale yellow cream in the middle. So they're again brilliant in your bridal. They take up quite a lot of space, so they're nice to use in larger arrangements. Really straight, sturdy stem. and we used some sedum. So again, quite a flat texture, but multi-headed with tiny little star-shaped flowers. Really durable, lasts ages, and in lots of gardens at the moment. So you know, we can bring it inside and put it in arrangements. Lovely. So yeah, and I just wanted to show you also some of the foliage that we used. So along with those tones, it's nice to use something that's naturally got those tones as part of it as well in a foliage. So this is a Eucalyptus populus, so it's berried, adds a lot of movement. We put it in a candelabra with trails coming down, and just adds a kind of loose, just picked feel. And then we also used this in a lot of weddings recently for the kind of blush, this silvery, more delicate foliage, Snecchio, and it kind of just adds that kind of silvery kind of feel, along with eucalyptus as well. It can look great. So there we are. So I thought I'd just show you what we've been using this week, the past few weeks. It kind of give you an idea of if you were having a blush wedding, what kind of colours. So today's bride had navy dresses, so it really sets off navy dresses. Or if you were wearing like a pale green or a pale pink or gold, metallics are really popular as well. Those kind of blush tones would go really well. So have a great week, and if there's anything you want to ask, just drop us an email. Thank you. Bye.